What is up, guys? Name's Dre and welcome to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video, we're taking a look at the two developers discussion posted on the 16th of April. So it is like one day old when you see the video or when the video is live. One is referring to general questions, I guess, to some quality of life changes, and the other one is especially referring to the player housing system. I think this one was posted today on the 17th. So I want to go over both of them, just take a quick look at those. If there are some things that aren't clear for patch 1.5, I did made a, video where I did summarize all the informations. So make sure to check that out if you don't want to miss out on all the things that come with patch 1.5. So there could be some things that are doubled because I didn't take a look at the developers discussion. This is the first time that I will do this. But without further ado, let's hop into this. Question number one: can't you lower the original resin requirement of the weekly challenges? After doing one on Monday, I don't have enough resin to do anything else for the rest of the week. Yeah, so in yesterday's live stream, they already told us that the new requirements will be that the first three bosses that you do in the week will cost you half stamina. So let's say you do Child, Wolf, and Dragon, then they will cost 30 resin, which is 90 resin in total. And then with the new boss, the fourth boss will still cost 60 resin. It's still a very good improvement, I would say. Question number two: it's really hard to aim on mobile devices. All right, so I don't want to read through this, but they will put in a new method to help you with aiming with bow users on mobile. So we maybe can go over the answer real quick. On mobile devices, 3 additional adjustments levels have been added under settings. Camera sensitivity, aim shot, it has been increased from the original levels 1 to 5, which now correspond with the new levels 4 to 8 to the new adjustments level 1 to 8. So basically, you just have some new settings in your mobile device that should make aiming easier for you. Question number 3: can you display the number of items in possession of the crafting page? I have to open my inventory over and over to check how many of each item I have. Yeah, this one is really a very nice quality of life update. I think that I do not have to read the answer. Of course, they will display the numbers when you are at the crafting table. Since the beginning, I have saved up more than 200 mails that I think are worth collecting, but one day I actually deleted all of them. We need a mail lock function. So for me personally, I do not think that this is as important to being able to lock my emails, because I never had the problem to look at the email that was like older than 2 days. So sometimes when there is a event or a survey that I didn't do right away, maybe this is a nice function, but actually I do not really need this, but I guess it is okay for those who do need this feature. Question number 5: why is that the characters' combat voice lines are not listed under profile voiceover? I can't make out what they're saying when they're performing skills. Interesting questions. Oh, Paymon's got it. In later versions, under each character's profile voiceover, there will be an additional page displaying the character's combat voice lines. Yeah, also just a quality of life change, another tab for voice lines. Question number 6: it's too easy to delete friends by accident. All right, so I just wanted to click on their avatar to invite them to join my world, but my hand slipped and deleted them and said, yeah, I think this could be very helpful. It didn't happen to me so far, but it is always good to have a function where you really have to confirm certain things, for example, deleting your friends. Question number 7: there should be some sort of account verification when logging in. Don't allow people to log in just knowing a username and password alone. Yeah, I think this was one that was discussed very, very intensively by all different content creators, by the whole community, that we do need a two-factor verification to get into your accounts, because it is very easy to hack different accounts. And there were multiple problems, so this one is kind of huge, kind of very important that we get some more safeness for our accounts. Question number 8: sometimes when I want to replenish my HP by visiting a Stadia of the 7, it only replenishes a small amount of HP, and it shows that it has 0 out of 50,000 HP replenishment point. No one has to come to my world, and I haven't used it either. I just went to 0 for no reason. Yeah, so I guess that was it. This one is a bug that happens to some of the players, so it didn't happen to me. I never had any issues with this stage 2 of the 7, but I know how it is if you have a bug in the game. It really triggers when you play, so yeah, hopefully it get fixed very soon. And if you had that problem, hopefully it will be fixed for you very soon. All right, now player housing. So there are a couple of questions according to the player housing. I think I will make one more video where I will talk about how I will prepare for player housing. That video should come out very, very soon, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, I just want to throw it in here real quick. We are very close to the 400 subscriber mark, and if you guys do not know, every 100 subscriber, I will make a small giveaway to my subscribers to give you something back for the support over the last couple months and weeks. With the 400 subscriber mark, you will be able to win one battle pass, and one winner will be able to get the blessings of the Welcome Moon. So we're very close. We're like under 20 subscribers away from the 400 subscriber mark. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and take part on the next giveaway real soon. Okay, so now let's continue with the Serenity Pod System, which is the player housing. I didn't got over this today, so let's take a quick look. According to Payments on the saying, many aspects of gameplay with the are still under development at this stage. Some of the aspects, all right, so yeah, just a short introduction. Let's go over the questions real quick. Question number 1, how can I obtain materials or furnishings? Very important question. Answer number 1, Paymon has done the homework. Travelers can obtain materials for making furnishings by cutting down trees, collecting ore or items in Teyvat. For example, you can obtain wood for making furnishing by cutting down trees. Also, you can obtain furnishing or furnishing materials by increasing Teapot Spirit Trust rank or redeem them at the Realm Depot or Teapot Traveling Salesman. So, out of this question, I only can see ore as important and tree. So, tree will be, I guess, a new feature. So, it will be like a kind of Minecraft thing, I guess. So, yeah. Question number 2, can I grow vegetables or flowers in Serenity Pod? When the developers first started designing the Serenity Pod, they had already planned to have a gardening system, and who doesn't love gardening? Although the gardening system is proved to be more complex, so let's give the dev team some more time to polish it. The gardening system is not yet available in version 1.5, but after a proper amount of development time and testing, it very soon will be online for all travelers. So they are already working on the Animal Crossing garden for Genshin Impact, and it will come very soon. I guess this is very nice. When gardening is available, what can I get from growing plants in Serenity Pod? Can I get Mora, resin, or Primogen? Well, you reap what you sow. And Paymon doesn't think Mora grows on trees. At the Realm Treasures, travelers can exchange for things like Mora or Hero's Wits. Paymon has seen some new things like Sanctifying Essence and Sanctifying Yunction, which can be used to upgrade artifacts. In addition, you can also get a new kind of resin through Realm Treasures. This new resin has the same functionality as existing resin, only that it will decompose with time. So travelers, don't forget to use them. All right, a new resin item that is time gated, so it means it will disappear from your inventory after a certain amount of time. So make sure to use that in time, but I guess you still can save it for the right day where you really want to farm a certain book, artifacts, and etc. Question number 4. Can characters that I own be stationed in my abode? Paymon knows the answer to this question. Paymon has seen it on the developer notes in version 1.6. The characters owned by travelers can also be stationed in Serenity Pod. Paymon wants a room too. Oh, pretty nice. This one is very, very good. But it will come in version 1.6, so not in the update in 2 weeks. Question number 5. Can I interact with the furnishings in Serenity Pod? Can I recover HP in Serenity Pod? Well, Paymon has seen a lot of exquisite furnishings in Serenity Pod, but Paymon doesn't think Paymon can interact with any of them. The dev team is still working on furnishings interactions. Let's leave the HP recovery to the statue of the 7. So, no interactions with the furnishing in the player housing system. So guess it will be only decoration purposes, like, and maybe the resin thing. Question number 6: can I custom make my own furnishings? In the current version, there are already over 200 furnishings that you can place. In future versions, types and styles of furnishings will continue to be added. Payment will pass on your request for custom furnishings to the dev team. Yeah, I do not expect to have like custom furnishings right in the first update, but when they're telling us that there are over 200 items already available, I think that this should be big enough for the first part of the update. So we shouldn't expect too much things that are over the top when they just introduce a new feature into the game. We should be happy with that what we got, because yeah, it is really better than nothing. Now, last question, question number 5. Can I send furnishings as gift to my friend? Paymon will let the dev team know about your request to gifting as well. Although at present you can't send furnishings as gifts. Travelers can visit their friend's realm, or you can invite your friends to visit yours. So you only can visit your friend, but you cannot trade items and or furnishings as they are telling here. So you only can use them for yourself. Okay, this is the last one. During the weekends, Teapot Traveling Salesman will bring unique furnishings to every traveler. Go visit your friend's realm. Maybe you can exchange for some new furnishings. So basically, a salesman that will sell you items for your world, and he will only be available during the weekends. And I guess that if you visit your friend's world, he could have like some different furniture, some different items available. So yeah, weekend is a good time to visit your friend's world to check that out. Serenity Pod System you'll experience in version 1.5 is just the beginning. Many functions and contents are not yet available. We understand that there's still a gap between the current versions and your expectation in terms of building, placing, and interaction. We're working on them. The dev team is further optimizing the guidance and user friendliness of the system. Meanwhile, we're also developing more gameplay such as gardening. The Serenity Pod is a brand new system separated from the world exploration, combats, or stages. We hope to bring travelers a more free, leisurely way of gameplay and to provide you with a unique space during your journey in Tavet, which completely belongs to you alone. After version 1.5, please give us your feedback and suggestions. These will be very important to push us to optimize the system. Only with the help of all travelers, we can improve them, blah, 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 blah. All right, so I just got over every questions. I think, yeah. The last part was one important. I think they know they got a lot of feedback and they know about that Genshin Impact at the moment is kind of dry, that we do need content. And I think with this message, there is some hope. Also, with the new system, with the player housing, which is a new feature in the game, we got some hope for improvements to the game. Yeah, other than that, I think that's it for the developers discussion. If you guys did enjoy today's video, like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out a lot, and I see you guys next time.